What up, though? Welcome to the Holy Sports Podcast. It's your boy ABE from DET.
This is boy Roze. He just funny.
It's your man, Schultz.
It's your boy, Coach DTM, man. What's good?
We getting football this weekend. That's what's goddamn good, man. I got the brews. I just told Roze. I got the meat. About to marinate it tomorrow for about 48 hours. It's going down, man. It's going down, man.
That's what's up. Probably got a lot of pork over there, huh?
Oh, no pork. I'm trying to stay away from the pork, man.
Talk about it. There
I'm
we go.
Stay away from it.
Come on over here to our side, baby. Come on.
Unless it's bacon. I feel like Jesus made bacon, though. Something about bacon.
No, that was the serpent. The serpent brought the bacon, and that's what got Eve.
Are you sure? Because it's delicious.
What got Eve right there, the serpent.
Have you tried thick cut hickory smoke, man?
Yeah, back in the 1900s, I had that.
All right, man. I'm just making sure you know what you know. All right. Let's get into this football talk. Somewhat of a football talk, but breaking news today on TMZ and all across the goddamn world. The princess and the prince himself, the high school gym teacher, and who would she be? She would be the English teacher, probably, or the music teacher. Yeah, she's the English teacher. They getting married, and I'm talking about Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, America's couple. This is wild, man.
It is wild.
This is wild, man. Coach, why don't you talk about it? Start us off. How you feel about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift?
Hey, man, I love, man. That's a fact. So I don't know who marrying y'all, but feel free to reach out to your boy, and I would definitely come to wherever you are to handle this service for you. You want to get it done by the best, and the best is right here. So Taylor, Travis, holla at me.
Roze, how you feeling? Love is in the air out down there in Kansas City.
Yeah, for real, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm happy for Travis Kelce, man. Travis Kelce, he knew his worth and he went out there and found his queen, man. For real, that's all he had to do.
It's the only ring that he getting in the future anyway.
And now I ain't gonna lie. He get another ring. He might sit back. Me personally, I'm just happy because if Taylor get pregnant, they might have some 5-star like tight ends, multi-talented tight ends and stuff like that.
Facts.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to go ahead and start recruiting them right now.
Hey, Roze, they're gonna be running and singing at the same time.
Oh, right, God, because they gonna have her stamina with his athletic bridge. Come on, man.
That's gonna be crazy.
That's a problem.
That is, man. Dutch, how you feeling about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift?
I'm happy to see that it wasn't one of those, spectacle arranged, situations where it seems like it's a real relationship. Big ups to him, Kelce got his ring and everything as well. But as far as I'm concerned, I think that this relationship has pushed him back a little bit on the field. We do see him slacking. Hey, I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna talk about anything, specific, but yeah, we have seen a decrease. So as long as he's happy, though, I'm happy.
Well, I mean, defenses have figured it out now. They figured out that Travis Kelce is the number one receiver. You take Travis Kelce out when you got rock hands on the other side, like some of the other people they done brought into, like Scatlin and all those other people they brought into the offense. Like, it's not that hard, but they got Xavier Worthy. Hopefully Rashee Rice, he come back. So they'll be all right. I feel like they'll be okay.
As big as Taylor Swift is, I don't think I can name one of her songs, man. Am I out the loop?
Not one.
Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Now he got his bad blood. Y'all don't know that with kids.
Okay. Now that you sparked the memory, I've heard that, but I without you, I would have been lost. I would have been lost.
Taylor, I'm a Swiftie on the low.
Okay, all right. Hey, I ain't mad at you, man.
He say he a Swiftie out here.
Right. Oh, man. Thinking about somebody moving swift. As soon as the preseason was over, Cleveland Browns have made some adjustments to their QB room. They traded Kenny Pickett to the the Las Vegas Raiders. I was about to say Oakland, Las Vegas. These niggas have moved around so much. But the Las Vegas Raiders have acquired the services of Kenny Pickett for a 5th-round draft pick. So now their quarterback room starts Joe Flacco's number 1, Dylan Gabriel at 2, and Shedeur Sanders rounds them out at 3. Who knows what's going to happen with Deshaun Watson? But
we getting that money.
We'll see. Roze, how you feel about the QB room down in Cleveland?
I think the QB room is it's obvious it's gonna be Joe Flacco to start, but it's obvious it's gonna be a battle probably all season for who's gonna be QB2. I don't think QB2 is set.
No, they announced it today.
Yeah, they did.
It's on their website. Gabriel is 2.
I mean, they had that order, but I mean, as far as the coaches,
I see.
like it's not. I don't think it's like if Flacco gets hurt, it's not a set thing on who's gonna get put in yet. But I'm pretty sure Gabriel. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of people talk about Shadur, and I like Shadur too. But one thing about Dylan is he's as much as he's not as probably athletic as probably as much as he doesn't have as much as the like quarterback, like all the athletic stuff, all the throwing stuff that Shadur has. Like Dylan is smart. Dylan makes the smart plays. He goes through his reads. He does that. Like he does stuff that necessarily like that doesn't come out like on the stat sheet or whatever. So I do like Dylan Gabriel too, but I do hope Shadur gets a chance somewhere. But yeah, I'm glad they able to both learn from Joe Flacco though.
Definitely. Dutch, how you feeling about Cleveland's QB room?
Well, I think that the Cleveland thing is a example of how the majority of these teams should be running, the QB room. Too many times, in the last, at least 5 seasons, we've seen the quarterback get, go put to work. He gets drafted and he's automatically out there. So, Shador nor Gabriel are ready. They still they're going to have to see some preseason snaps and things of that sort. But neither one to me coming out of college, I thought was really ready for the NFL. So, that adjustment is fine. And, as far as the numbers, listen, I think that's more of like a situational thing. You know what I'm saying? If Flacco goes down, so I'm with you, Roze. But if Flacco goes down, it's like, okay, well, what's the situation for us now? And that'll determine who goes in and who's not. But, as far as numbers, because a lot of times history shows us that the number 2, comes in the game and gets hurt right away too,
Yep.
And you got to go to the number 3 anyway. So, I really think that it's just situational.
Yeah, this is a little bit off topic, but since you're in the box, Dutch, I want to ask you this week on quarterbacks. You in Detroit. Hendon Hooker just got cut by the Detroit Lions. How do you feel about that one, man? Everybody expected him to be the future, but nah. How you feel about it, bro?
Listen, that's more money with the cap now. I was surprised they held on for him for so long. I would have liked to seen the Lions draft a quarterback this year. Hendon Hooker just, I don't want to call him a bust, but when it came to the NFL, he just, didn't really assimilate and grasp the game as well, being in so long now. I think this is 3rd season, I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
2nd or 3rd season.
And he on the back part of his 20s, I think.
Again, and the NFC is so different, it really depends on a lot of play action, a lot of tight end, play. So if you really don't have that, if you don't see that off top, I just don't see it for you. So, big ups to the Lions, for making some more cap space. Let's get a couple more players. Let's get an awesome linebacker for me one time.
Please. That's like the only thing they haven't hit a home run with.
We had the foot dog one year, but he was on his way out.
Yeah, and Rodrigo, he hurt, so we don't know what he gonna become. So who knows?
Yeah.
How you feel about Cleveland's QB room? And you can also speak on Hendon Hooker too, if you want, Coach.
Yeah, I'll start with Hooker, man. I was at a few of them, and the last one that I was just at, the preseason game for the Lions, man. I like the way Kyle Allen was actually standing out and fitting in. He definitely, to me, made a more solid decision as a backup than Hooker did. Hooker, people was excited to see him get in there, but he did nothing. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't do anything to kind of stand out and shine and prove that he should, stay on the squad. So I'm all for the decision that they made to go ahead and cut him, get rid of him. I hate to say get rid of him like that, but yeah. And as far as Cleveland, man, the craziest thing is, why do we care who's 2 and 3 at this point? We want we want the number one to do good. We don't really want to see nobody get hurt. So it's like once we know that Flacco gonna be the running joint, you almost gotta just be like, all right, well, bet. Well, when his time come, it's gonna come. He's gonna stand out. He's gonna do his thing. Um, I do know that the NFL is a money game too, right? This is like one of the only times I've seen where they like, I don't care about no money because Shador got one of the top selling rookie jerseys of the year
Mhm.
already. So
Not one of the.
the
He is
top
the top seller.
the top seller in 2025 already before the season start.
Right. That's wild.
You're not following the money. You're not
You're
going
not.
with the money.
You're
But
not.
you know, even if you were to name him, even if you were to name him number two, I think things would still be, you'd be like, oh, okay, bet. Because I wasn't excited about how they trying to make him go out,
Right.
and I feel like it was all a ploy. You know what I'm saying? With his last preseason game to make him look like he deserved to be the third round.
Definitely.
Question,
Definitely.
coach. Question, coach. Does Flacco play 17 games? Does he play the entire season?
Um, he no, no, he does. He don't.
Hell
But
no.
what I'm saying is, we looking at like, you know, he play he'll play 14, right? That's almost you waiting in line. You just sitting there like, okay, one down, one to go. Like,
Right.
no,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think so. If he was, that's why I said if he was two, it would make a lot of more sense. Hopefully, he can soak up some games from Flacco. I don't know what he got to offer since seeing that he's been soaking up the game from Tom Brady for the last 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what Joe Flacco can teach him that Brady didn't already run through him. But
Facts. Facts.
uh, so,
Facts.
to me, it's almost like it's a bust, it's a waste, it's just everybody just being upset at this point. Like I can't believe that this happened the way it happened from start to now.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. Roze, can you talk to us about we went from one Sanders who made the cut and another Sanders who didn't? Shiloh getting cut from the Buccaneers. How you feel about
Mm.
that one?
First off, man, you can't go in there. This is the NFL. They don't give a damn who your daddy is. They don't care about that. You can't go in there playing mediocre, and then you can't go in there after playing mediocre getting a fight
No,
and get kicked out the game. That's not. And then you already like what? He was an unsigned rookie, right?
yeah,
Yep.
So
yeah.
you already up against everything right there. So when I heard he got to fighting and they ejected him, I pretty much knew he was gonna get cut.
Right.
I'm more mad about when it comes to the Buccaneers. I know Shiloh's the story and the thing right here, but if I could just trail off, like I'm more mad about them drafting that dude that was over 400 pounds. And
Oh
they knew
yeah.
he was over 400 pounds, and then they tried to make him lose weight
Right.
before making him get on the field and then cutting him.
Right.
Like you wasting a draft pick, like that
I think
doesn't
they
make
like
sense.
doing that. They like wasting
Yeah,
draft picks down in
Yeah.
Tampa.
Yeah, that's weird. But I feel like Shiloh is, and I think Shannon Sharp said it best. Like this is probably the first time somebody told him like you're not good enough.
Right. Definitely.
He probably do need to hear that for real.
Yeah. Definitely. Dutch, how you feel about Shiloh?
First and foremost, Shiloh should not have come out.
Mm-mm.
I said 2 years ago, when they talk about the whole Sanders family thing and the controversies and so forth. I said Shiloh was the problem back then. Before, what I'm saying, we talked about Shador, what I'm saying? Shador is way more poised and a little bit more mature and what I'm saying, he holds his tongue a little bit. But you saw this in college, what I'm saying, with Shiloh, where his temper get to him. And I think that he rides on what I'm saying, on the situation of who his family is and so forth. And then, what I'm saying, acts like this or what have you. But the NFL is a different story. We don't play that. And it ain't an amount of money that's gonna keep you here. We definitely didn't pay for you like they paid for his daddy.
Right.
So I saw that happening, what I'm saying. He's very volatile, what I'm saying, when it
Yeah.
comes to just making decisions on the football field. You know what I'm saying? I've seen more fights with him on the football field than almost any player, you know what I'm saying? And then they try and say, they were eyeballing them, you know what I'm saying? They were really prone on to him in college, where he's doing the same thing in the NFL now, and they don't play that. They'll get you out of there real quick.
Definitely. Now, and how you feel about it, Coach? But add one more thing to the pot. There are rumors that I guess some safety on the Jets popped his Achilles, and it's looking like the Jets may be picking Shiloh up off waivers. Could that be a good fit in that backfield with Sauce Gardner?
When you speak about Shiloh, yeah, it's a good fit for him. He's trying to get a job. You know what I'm saying? It works. He's like, hey, I'm here. I go.
Right.
I'm a big fan of how you practice is how you play, right?
Mhm.
So this stuff that he's doing, he's been doing. The problem is he was looked at as great in college somewhat, right?
Right.
But in the NFL, they have told you on numerous occasions, if you're not great, you can't get away with that type of stuff, bro. If you're great, they'll figure it out, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Is a problem, but he's great on the field. Somebody, let's get him a mentor. Let's get somebody to try to sit with him and calm him down. Let's figure this thing out. When you're not good, or when you're not great, because I'm not gonna say it's not good, but when you're not great, you can't do the things that he is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Your daddy was great, so he was able to get away with some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you can't live off of his name. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be better. You gotta be better. You gotta think and know that I'm just here. I'm mediocre. I got here from my dad's name. I'm a chill. I'm a relax. Let me fall to the back a little bit. And he was battling up against they got some good safeties over there. You know what I mean? He just wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready at
He wasn't ready.
all. He wasn't ready at all.
I wonder if he wish he can go back right now.
I bet he do. I bet he like I got 2 more years
get
in
back in the portal.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he was a fifth year senior though.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he went to South Carolina. He went to South Carolina first.
Oh, so he
That's
had
okay.
choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
What's my man from Florida?
When Dion went to from Florida,
that's like 7th-year senior. What's dog name that's playing right now?
Oh, that's because he got hurt though.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
he didn't get hurt. He got redshirted in South Carolina. Then when Dion came to Jackson, he transferred. So like he ran out of like he had to leave.
It was like, nah,
you ain't
So,
gotta go home, but you gotta get up out of here.
Yeah. So like
Right.
you ain't got the age on your side neither in the NFL. So
not at all. One thing I peeped over the weekend, I have never in my life understood the craze, the phenomenon, the spectacle that is the Dallas Cowboys, because my life, they were fucking losers pretty much the whole goddamn time. But watching this Netflix documentary, man, I fucking get it now. And not only do I get it, I think I have a ton more respect as a businessman for Jerry Jones.
I
understand it completely. I get it. I get why he's so cold and why everybody blame him. Sometimes when you a maverick and you just flying doing your own thing, you know, you get a little out of control. And I just see that in Jerry. But I fucking enjoyed this Netflix special. I thought it was like amazing, man. I almost binge watched the whole thing straight through, but I realized I got responsibilities, kids, and I had to stop. But the shit was amazing, man. All 8 episodes, man. If anybody out there have not watched it, please do. Any of y'all seen it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Roze.
yeah. It was awesome.
Talk about it, Roze, man. How'd you feel about that?
I liked it, and I thought
of course
like,
you
really
did.
understand. Like, I think I understand him better, especially like how he makes deals with people, with his players, like to be, because a lot of people don't think of this, to be like Arkansas, some country dude from Arkansas to come buy the Cowboys and then tell them and they fans, yeah, Tom Landry gotta go, and I'm gonna bring my friend to come coach. Like that does take like some kind of like heart to do that. Like the fire Tom Landry, but to eat at that man's favorite restaurant was crazy.
That was wow.
that was nuts. But no, I liked it. I think
and then hiring Switzer, fucking Jimmy Johnson's
after saying like it's 500 coaches that can coach the Dallas Cowboys to the Super Bowl. Like that was funny. I like
Much respect to the Cowboys. Dutch, you've been talking about the Cowboys for weeks, man. You seen this special, man? How you feel about
Man, that special was off the chain, man. Like,
it?
I totally enjoyed it. It was just for me, honestly, it was confirmation, what I'm saying, of what I always thought about Jerry Jones, the Dallas Cowboys, even how they came into existence as far as the 90s and things of that sort. I loved Michael Irvin on there. You know what I'm saying? Michael Irvin was such a character.
The cocaine
Um,
cowboy.
seriously though, would
Nah,
talk the
for
mess,
real.
would talk it and still back it up on, what I'm saying, on the field, you know what I'm saying? So I loved everything about it. It was funny to me, some of the different takes and like, when Jerry, struck the oil and was like, you just bought the Dallas Cowboys. I'm like, yeah, damn, must be nice. You know what I'm
Must
saying?
be fucking nice.
When I grow up, I want to own an NFL team, you know what I'm saying? And I say, yeah, some of those are dreams that a lot of us can't talk about, you know what I'm saying? What have you?
And
But
he owed hella money before he hit that oil too.
Right.
really. Now, what I wanted to see a little more of was some talk about the Chargers deal, because that's another phenomenon with me. I followed that back then as well too. You know what I'm saying, with the whole mafia thing, and you know what I'm saying, he was supposed to be in cahoots with the mob. I wanted to see a little more of that, but
Yeah. I
it
remember
was
reading about
nice that they tasted that. You know what I'm saying, that they really even put that out there for a little bit.
that. Yep. Definitely. How you feel about that doc, Coach?
Now, I didn't even get a chance to watch it yet, man. It's on my list. I'm actually gonna watch it today. As soon as we
You
finish
definitely gotta
recording,
watch
I'm gonna look at it because I want to see what y'all talking about, because I don't have the respect yet. So I want to see what y'all talking about.
I didn't either. I didn't either, but I swear.
I seen my boy was on there, so I seen Michael Irvin on there doing his thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely check it out just because he on there. He got a lot of respect for Jerry. So
All right, but you didn't see it. But since you in the
Man,
box, let's
Jerry
start
is
this
just
next
dead.
topic. We got a crazy ass motherfucking boxing fight coming out. Not Logan. I watch wrestling so much, I think his name's Logan, but Jake Paul is fighting Tank. It is official, and I think it's in Roze's hometown.
It's in
What
Atlanta.
the hell is going on with boxing right now, and how you feel about this matchup?
it's typical for what we've been seeing, man. I think it's a struggle to get good names on the card. So you gotta, instead of getting good names like good fighters, you just gotta start putting stuff together. Who has the most followers on this and who has the most followers over here? Let's see if we can put them together and sell some tickets and get some bread. Basically, it's entertainment at this point. It's not a fight no more. It's just entertainment.
Just entertainment. Dutch, how you feel about this fight coming up? Tank versus Jake Paul.
Shout outs to Jake Paul, because I have not liked him since he stepped in the ring with the YouTube cameras. I was so straight with him. I was fiending for him to fight a worthy opponent. And what I mean by that is a professional. If you're gonna get into the game, you know what I'm saying, get into the game for real. Don't do that as a spectacle. Now, of course, there is some type of spectacle with this, and I commend Davis, you know what I'm saying, for getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if I'm gonna go out, because I believe Davis is retiring and so forth. So if he gonna go out, he might as well get some money. And Jake Paul has proven to get people paid.
Jake about to retire him.
I'm hearing this
I
around the
do like that,
ballpark
but
of 200 million.
Yeah,
Jake,
I do like that Jake Paul, though, seriously is fighting a professional, you know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying, he steps up, even if Tank is leaving and so forth. The weight may be off by, slightly, but I do commend him for that. Okay, so next time I'd like to see him be a real professional boxer at this point.
Right.
I heard that he was taking on all comers, right? But people wasn't taking him serious,
They
so they
wasn't
wouldn't give him
taking it.
they wouldn't give him the shot the time of day. Now that his name is the leading name, now everybody want to jump on board. Tank about to get retired. He don't have to retire. He getting, man, this is a mismatch, man. I'm not liking it. I'm not.
Roze, it's in your hometown. How you feel about it? You gonna be there?
Yeah, we already making plans to go. So definitely trying to already signed up for the pre-sale tickets and stuff like that. So the craziest thing is that Tank got a fight with He got to fight Roach like September. So not only is he gonna have to fight this fight, and he had a problem with him last fight. So to say that Jake Paul might retire, Roach might be the one to go ahead and sit him down, and that October fight might just be like a little money grab. So
Right. What's the weight? What's the? I was hearing 185. That's crazy.
Yeah.
185 for Tank.
That's crazy.
Tank ain't gonna make 185 no time. So.
And it's crazy because he got a fight like October is the only month he doesn't have a fight in between the fight with Roach and Jake. So it's like right after that fight, because he got to meet the weight with Roach, and then after that fight, you got to jump up to 185. It's kind of crazy to me. I don't know, but I like Jake Paul doing that though. He been trying to get a fight with people. I think the closest real fight he done had is Tommy Fury, and like I feel like Tommy Fury and them kind of like they kind of robbed them of that because I really feel like he did beat Tommy Fury up in that ring, right. But I think this fight, I don't know, something don't feel right about it.
Something don't, man. Something don't.
It is what
don't
it
feel right about none of
this fight, man. You said 185.
185. Yep.
And Tank is what, 135, 140? Man, get out of here with that.
He the 135 champ.
You know, they'll dance around, you know what I'm saying, like the Tyson fight, and you know what I'm saying, sell out and have people stream like crazy. And Tank will make some money on his way out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm streaming the shit out that motherfucker.
Get a nice check. So hey.
It is what it is. It is.
Roze, I might come down there too, man. October, I might come down there.
Come on, I didn't even know we could have boxing in Atlanta.
Right.
It's gonna be at Magic City.
Well, let's stick on the fighting, but just give me a second to break this story down for those who are too into what's going on with this. Let's break it down here. We all heard about it. Rampage's son, Raja, he's been in some shit over the weekend, and let's break it all down. What happened? He recently started streaming on Kick. He's been doing IRLs where you go live in different locations. He showed up at this wrestling event. He showed up with the cameras. A wrestler by the name of Psycho Stu hit him with a can. He didn't know it was coming, and he didn't like, you know, some wrestlers, they pull back. He hit him hard with the can. Beer went everywhere, all on his face. Raja turned up, was ready to go, but the promoters, everybody got in between, kind of calmed everything down. The wrestler, Psycho Stu, even shook his hand, said, "I'm sorry. We thought it was all over." But as they went to the back, one of the people who work for the wrestling company went to Raja and told him that wasn't right what Stu did. He shouldn't have hit you with the beer can. We're going to put you in this match as a run-in, and we want you to get your receipt. You hit him like you want to, you get your payback, and if he does something, I'll have your back. Now, if I'm Raja, and I was pissed earlier, I just got the green light. But what happened next, Raja was in the crowd. He was live streaming, like I said, on Kick, and he was telling his chat that he was about to go crazy. He said, they're going to have to pull me off. I'm about to destroy this guy. I know they said just hit him a couple of times, but they're going to have to pull me off, and that's what the fuck happened. He went in there and slammed that man like his daddy did back in the UFC Pride days, knocked him out on the first impact. As soon as he slammed him, the guy was out cold. And after that, he delivered 24 vicious blows that broke several orbital bones in his face. He lost 9 teeth combined. He's concussed still right now, but in stable condition. But a lot of people are saying this is all Raja's fault. He went crazy. But when you really break it down, this is a young kid with mental health issues, deep mental health issues. I follow him on Kick. I know what his story is. I watch his show. He's in some dark spaces, and sometimes you got to not fuck with those people, man. And maybe Psycho Stu didn't read the room. A guy can walk in the room with, I think, the 4 of us, and we'd be like, no, don't fuck with that guy. His radar wasn't working that night, and unfortunately, Psycho Stu took the worst of it. This is a crazy topic, very sensitive. Roze, man, you heavy into fighting and wrestling, so you might have a better outtake. How do you feel about this overall situation?
Well, first off, just say when he hit him with the beer, it was more of a gimmick hit
Right.
like in wrestling. So I don't want people to think he just got that stone cold with the
Yeah,
beer
no.
or whatever. But he hit him like he hit his hand, and like even, and I don't know what it was, but I don't know if somebody told Psycho Stu to do it or if Psycho Stu expected him because they brought him up there. Because after he hit him with the beer and he seen how he was acting, he was like, "Why you not selling it?"
Stu
So
said he
then,
thought the cameras was from the promotion and not
Yeah.
him. So he thought it was
oh, okay,
acting
all
time. He
right,
didn't know they
well,
was
that makes,
Raja's cameras.
yeah, that makes sense. And so he was like, "Why you not selling it?" And then after that, he apologized. The main person who fault it is that wrestler in the back.
No, that's an
That told
owner. That's an
No,
the
that was his
owner.
owner.
friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the owner. Oh, that's
One of
crazy.
them. One of them.
Okay.
It's
Nah, he
multiple.
still pay people. Nah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. Nah, you can't do that. In
Yeah.
this in wrestling, you can't do that. You can't do that because you telling him this and you already said he got mental health issues and stuff like that. I got somebody who owns his things telling me, no, that's not right. That's crazy. He shouldn't have did you like that. You go out there, whoop his ass, and if somebody, and he even said, like, I remember that dude said, if somebody try to, say something, I'll come out there.
Yeah, he
Like,
did. He
it
did.
was crazy. So when you did that, that made him feel like he can do it. And then on top of that, he had his chat. Kick is such a crazy place. It don't got no guidelines for real. So his
No, it's the
chat was just,
Wild
No,
West.
it didn't have. I guarantee you, it has some
oh,
now.
it's gonna have some now.
No, they
It's gonna
already
have some
put some.
now.
You better check that private.
You ain't gonna be able to say
policy.
nothing. You
What?
probably ain't gonna be able to cuss on that soon, but like his chat was up in there just telling him, like, you ain't gonna do it. Da, da, da. Well, put some subs on it if you do. Like, that just made it worse.
And then you could, when we talk about the mental health afterwards, in the car riding home, he kept saying, nobody gonna call me a bitch. My dad can't. That was some deep shit in him, man.
No, for real.
And Stu, he didn't hate Stu. It's just some people they walk around with shit balled up, and all it takes is for you to be that dummy to bump into him, and that lifelong pain is coming out on you. You know what I mean?
Right, for real, it is. And that wrestling promotion, for them to sit up there, the most sickening thing is like, oh, we got to finish the match. No, you don't. You don't have to finish the match.
They pinned
him, and he counted them, and he was like literally, he was literally gasping for air for his life. He was fighting for his life. And he's like, okay, let's go and pin it. Like, no. And they said that was a Rikishi promotion too.
Yeah, it was Rikishi.
And WWE went ahead and took him out, so it's already like a bunch of repercussions.
Right.
Because he was WWE ID, so
crazy. Coach, how you feel about the situation? What's your take on it?
So I got a few things, man. The first thing is, I always say that this what I'm about to say is a gift and a curse, right? This whole live streaming is a gift and a curse. It's a gift for him right now because everybody already saw what they need to see. You know what I'm saying? You saw it happen from beginning to end. And so whatever anybody say, it means nothing. We saw it. It's almost like we was there too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it leaves no room for lying. It leaves no room for pretending like something didn't happen, sweeping something under the rug. You can't do that. Now you got to face the facts of what happened because we all saw it unfold. So for Roger, that's a plus. As far as him with his mental health issues or whatever was going on the stream, I saw how him and his dad's conversation was going.
Mm-hmm.
So that struck me as well. Like, yo, if you do have a mental health issue, the one person that should know should be your dad, right? Which means he should kind of handle you differently.
Yes.
Which I did not see. I saw him almost egging things on and where you at? What you like going in on him. And I think that actually stirred up the pot. You know what I'm saying? Even more. And it's man, for them to egg him on and say, you can get your lick back. After it didn't calm down. You see, I'm heated. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I'm already pissed. Don't tell me I can get my lick back. I'm pissed.
Right.
We this wrestling, we are friendly. We like each other. It's cool. If I'm pissed, you might want to go ahead and tell me, go ahead, leave, bro. Come back at the next promotion, and we can try it again. So that way you can really calm down. That's the last thing that I did security for years. And when you get thrown out, you out. No matter what's going on, you're elevated, bro. So you got to go because this ain't gonna do nothing but go worse, man. I'm glad to see that Stu is still here with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the word at first was like, "Nah, bro, dead." And I'm like, man, don't say that. I'm like, don't say that. As far as what's gonna happen with him, I know they're gonna try and wait until he's completely out the hospital and everything is okay, so they can figure out how much they're gonna hit him with. Another thing I don't really care for is the person who did the wrong. Name is Raja. We keep saying Rampage. Like, even though we put son at the end of it, it had nothing to really do with him. It's just a way to tie him into it. And bro, like, I wasn't even there. It had nothing to do with it. I done seen so many different stories now. They like, no, he was in the back. No, he wasn't. No, we saw it. We was watching it.
And speaking of Rampage, it's funny because they didn't kick him off. Kick didn't kick him off, but the platform didn't kick Rampage off, but he said that he got into some trouble with them and has to pay some fines because he the one who set his son up. He bought the backpack, he bought the camera, and he hired the camera guy. So he is somewhat responsible. But one thing I want to touch on is you said how Rampage was handling his son. Like I say, I watched every episode Raja and Rampage do. I love their show. I watch it faithfully. Rampage does something that we as men do with our kids a little bit too much, and that's that tough love. His son is a vegan. He always joke with him. He always call him a bitch. He always say, man, you acting like a little hoe. Rampage will bring women around and be like, man, you ain't gonna fuck this bitch. And it's just, if you really watch their content and you saw this play out, it was like, yo, this was bound to happen. You can only joke with somebody so much like that. And especially when they already broken, you just asking for trouble. So I don't like the way Rampage handled
it. Like he ain't wrapped too tight.
Right.
Yeah, I swear, when I heard him talking, I was like, I think he might be concussed. I'm like, because he's talking crazy right now. Like, this is crazy. Like, and I'm all with joking, right? You can joke with your kid, but as much as you joking and giving a tough love and being hard, you got to triple on the other side to make sure that they mentally good and all that, so that that's how you balance it out. It's not eye for eye with that, man. You got to be on that 1,000%.
Dutch, I know you ain't in the wrestling space, but it's still MMA with Rampage. How you feel about this situation?
Listen, the incident is an example of when people can't decipher from Hollywood and reality. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, somebody took the situation too far, took it too serious. On one end, you got the promoters, you know what I'm saying, and so forth, and everybody, you know what I'm saying, the chats, the streaming engines and so forth, loving it because, you know what I'm saying, it went crazy, you know what I'm saying, everybody's viewed this or what have you. But it's a serious injury, it's a serious situation now, you know what I'm saying? I think they talking about pressing charges against him. I know his father issued an apology as well, which shout out to him, at least he took some sort of accountability there. You know what I'm saying? He don't condone, he don't promote that, you know what I'm saying? And it was wrong. So he said, hey, I got a problem. I'm upset with my son and so forth. When it comes to the mental health diagnosis and so forth, it's a bad combination with entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Because, the people that are writing the checks, the powers that be, love those type. They like to prey on those types of people and just have them do stupid things, you know what I'm saying, all the time, to where, it's giving them ratings, you know what I'm saying, but it's ruining the actual person's life. So, we definitely really got to look at that again and stop thinking, in a sense, the fame, the money and everything erases the idea of, no, we still got a mental issue here. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that they need to focus on as far as that. But I just didn't condone it. I thought that it was bad. I thought it was bad for everything, for TV and all.
Definitely. It was bad all around. Damn, that topic took up a hell of a lot of time. We probably got room for about one more. But let's jump into the main thing. We don't really get this too often to start the season off. But we are getting Ohio State University versus Texas. Arch Manning, the #1 pick coming out the draft, day one, game one. Can we get predictions and thoughts on this? Dutch, let's start off with you.
Quick prediction. Texas, I say, actually, I'm gonna go 31-28 Texas.
Ooh,
Uh,
31-28 Texas.
it will be a grand game. Now, everybody keeps saying this is going to be the pivotal game and so forth. It's the first game of the
Yeah,
season. You know what I'm saying? Let's be for real about it. I just think that it'll be a good a great football game. And because, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of extra, you know what I'm saying, I want to ride out on a horse or, you know what I'm saying, a longhorn as well, you know what I'm saying, like with Matthew McConaughey, you know. But I got them all day, you know what I'm saying? I hope that Ohio State, you know what I'm saying, slides in the mud with this one, man, for real.
definitely, definitely. Roze, how you feeling about OSU in Texas day one? Is
I
that
ain't
Kane
gonna,
over there?
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
What the hell? The red
I just turned my lights orange because that's what I'm going with. I'm going with Arch. I'm going
Gotcha.
with. I think Arch going. I think Arch is gonna go ahead. He gotta take Ohio State down. Like they done lost so many pieces, and like I get people think that Jeremiah Smith's supposed to be the Heisman hopeful and things like that. I think he can be, but it's just a question of like who is gonna be his quarterback? Who's gonna be the guy to throw the ball? And we still don't the three options they got at quarterback, it's not good. I think it's gonna be a long season for the Buckeyes. I really do like Texas though as a team, so I'm going with Arch.
Definitely, definitely. Should be a good one. How you feel about it, Coach?
Man, this is hard to say. This is hard to say because I'm not with y'all on that, man. Unfortunately, I gotta say Ohio State gonna take this one, bro. Um, I don't want to say that. Forgive me, man. You know, my Michiganders out there, but yeah, no, Ohio State definitely got this one in the bag, man. And this is the first game, but the first game mattered just as much as the last game because they only got so much, and you can't risk a L. So that's gonna be a great way to get us going. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about this. It's going to be a great way to get us going. So let's see what happens, man. Who you looking at? Okay, Abe.
You know, I respect you, Coach. You know, you're always an honest guy. That's why we've been friends for a long time. And I like you just picking Ohio State and just being unbiased. But that ain't gonna happen to me. Fuck Ohio State. Go blue forever. I wouldn't give a shit if Ohio State was playing Bowling Green. I'm going with Bowling Green. So Archman ain't gonna run up the score. It's probably gonna be, I'm giving it 6-42. Fuck them Buckeyes. I'm sorry.
I
But
gotta
it's
bet that one
days
out.
in blue until my days is through. All right.
I
Never
gotta
will I
I
pick
gotta
them.
take that bet, man. 6-42. I put a quarter on that. That might still get me about $5,000.
It
For
will.
real.
Woo!
It
Oh man.
will.
Oh man. All right, we just gonna hit these two little topics real quick. This one topic for Coach. How you feel about Halliburton and his ankle injury, Achilles injury, and going for the season? How is Cleveland standing?
Um, Indiana. They,
Indiana.
yeah,
Oh
Indiana
yeah,
is
Indiana. Who did I say?
yeah,
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I'm
Cleveland.
still stuck on
You still
Shador.
stuck on you still stuck on Cleveland. No, it's a wrap, man. I didn't. It's a it's a wrap. They might as well go ahead and chuck this one up, man. This year and focus on next year. This right here, that's their name, man. It's like when Jordan went down. You know what I mean? You can't have. It's like when Bron go down. If you can't do it, man, it's a wrap. I'm sorry. They don't have nobody else.
Exactly, exactly. And this last topic for Roze, you close us out with this one. Does it matter how good a player is when your team sucks? Everybody's screaming about Angel Reese and all these rebounds, but they're not even in a damn playoff contention right now, man. Does that matter, or is star power star power?
Star power is star power, but it can be a gift and a curse for a bad team because if you are trash or if you suck as a team and you got this one good player, then you're gonna get a bunch of murmurs from the outside of, well, why is this good player still over here on this team? Like they need to go ahead and get rid of this player, or this player needs to go ahead and go when their contract is up. Like that's what happens all the time. So like when you get a good player, you got to build around them, or the way it is now. I don't know how the WNBA free agency culture is, but if it's anything like NBA, she can go.
Exactly. Last one for Dutch. Before we get out of here, let's get an early early game one, week one prediction of the Super Bowl. Who you got representing the AFC? Who you got representing the NFC? And then who you got winning it all, Dutch?
Man, that's a hard one. First and foremost in the NFC, I think we'll go with the favorites, the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
The AFC is such a toss-up this year, like it really is. There are teams I like to see go, but I'll say it'll be the Eagles and Kansas City again. I think Kansas City will find a way to pull it out and make it to the Super Bowl.
Definitely. I'm with that. Sign me up if that is this year's Super Bowl, because, Taylor Swift's going to be there.
No, that's not going to be it. The Lions taking this one, man. Don't play no games with it.
Hey, I'm not going to be biased. I know I was on OSU.
I was about to say, we can flip Roze in because I'm going to be biased.
I'm scared for the Lions this year. I'm truly scared for the Lions, and with the defensive coordinator and the offensive coordinator gone, I'm very scared. It's a big question mark for me, honestly.
Right. And before we get out of here, we just want to break down to everybody watching. We appreciate these last few weeks. I mean, I'm a numbers guy, and the moment we started this shit, numbers been fucking great. So we appreciate you guys. And because of that, we are taking this show up to a whole nother level with the season starting this weekend. You're going to have myself post game with the Lions stuff, as I was always doing before. Roze going to be breaking down Falcons. We'll all probably link up on Sunday night for just an NFL recap, and our weekly show will either be like Monday, Tuesday with all of us together, but it's going to be a lot of content from the Holy Sports coming from this day forth. We are 100% go, so just get ready for a whole lot of content and news, information in the world of sports. It's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. But till then, this weekend, it's your boy ABE from DET.
It's your boy, King Coach, man. Coach DTM.
It's your boy, Roze. He's just funny.
It's your man, Dutch Schultz.
And make sure you guys stay tuned every day from here on out, right here on the Holy Sports Podcast. Peace.
Media.